Hello, hello. Hi. Welcome, everyone. Today is Saturday, May 4th. Happy Saturday, guys. And today's pop up live, we're just going to crochet together, knit together, whatever projects you guys are working on. And we're going to have a little chat. And I just want to thank everybody for watching my last few videos and all the comments. Thank you. I've been responding to the comments. And yep. So I want to thank you guys. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. And I am. It's a beautiful day here in the Northeast Coast. I live in Connecticut in the United States. So I'm going to wait to see if anybody's going to come in. Hi, Jeannie. How are you? Blessings to you too, Jeannie. How you doing? I've been thinking about you. I pray all is well. Let's see if Nightbot's working. He's been on. Let me just check it out and see if he's working. Can you hear me? Thank you. Yeah, thank you. This is I don't know if you saw my knit with me come and watch me knit video yesterday, but this is the yarn you gave me, and I love it. And I'm actually knitting this shawl right here. This pattern is inside this ball band right here. Label. It's the first time I am doing a knitting project. I'll show you how it looks so far. I've been working on it every day. That I am reading a pattern for. So I'm glad that I'm getting some experience with that. Usually I do tutorials only for knitting, but I am glad that I was able to read it and it was very easy. So that makes me happy. So this is how it looks so far. Let me just put it solo. Let's see here. Yeah, so this is how it looks so far right there. I'm trying to use the camera in a different angle, guys, so just bear with me. But yeah, she's turning out beautiful. I'm back to the darker blue color up on top. Yep, I'm having a lot of fun with this pattern. It is so easy peasy weasy. If you know how the basic stitches for knitting. Let's see here. Yeah, if you know the basic stitches for knitting, this is not difficult at all. Well, it was a beautiful day here in Connecticut. I'm having water today. And as you can see, my hair is wet. I scheduled this for earlier, an hour ago, but I thought I had enough time to take a shower and come do the live on time. But once I got out the shower, I had like 3 minutes to start the live. So I changed it for 4:20. Let me just make this big. Okay, Nightbot is working. Yay. Let's see here. Thank you. Yeah, I can't wait. I'm definitely going to block this one. Definitely going to block it. I am using this one requires for this shawl with this pattern a five knitting needle, but I'm using a 5.5. I usually do 6, but I want to see how it looks with I couldn't do 5 because I said I don't want it that tight, but we'll see how a 5.5 will do. So far I like it. this is the back. I'm sorry, I was showing you the knitted part. I mean, I was showing the part that I was purling, where you purl. Welcome in everybody that's coming in. I see people. Anybody that's behind the bushes, hello, 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 welcome. This is the front of the shawl. This is the front. Right here. That's the front. And let's see. Let me see if I can get it closer. There you go. So yeah. You know, it overall is a very easy pattern. Even, you know, once you pass here, then you have I will, you know what, I'm going to do a video about this, but you have a few rows of repeat, and then you do the windows, which I call windows, but I think they're eyelashes right here. I think they call them eyelashes. But yeah, she is looking fabulous. All right, let me go down here. Let's see who else is coming in and check the chat room. So it looks like it's just me and you in the chat room right now, Jeannie. Oh, you eyelids. Yeah, eyelids. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Oh, you saw my video, my knitting video. Yeah. Actually, I was sitting on the bed and I didn't realize after the video was over that my bed sheet was coming off the bed. I was like, I don't care. So yeah, so grab your projects and whatever you have to drink and join me, and we could just hang out. It's such a beautiful day, and I've been home all day. My daughter visited me early this morning for about an hour. It was good to see her, my eldest daughter. It was good to see her, and she bought me breakfast, and she invited me to her house. She asked me this. She goes, "Oh, Mom, I'm gonna take Maya to work. You know, if you want, I could go pick you up." And I said yeah at first because I've been alone here for like, I don't know, going on almost 2 weeks, about a week. And so, but then she remembered that I don't like the sofa bed. So I would have to stood in her house until the following, about 4 or 5 days. And I said, oh, that's right. I said, no, you know what? I have to go down there on Tuesday. So I'll just hang out with you guys on Tuesday because I have to do some gardening over there too. Plant some more seeds. Let's see here. My daughter was planting new flowers today. Let's see. Hey, Jennifer. Okay, Jennifer, welcome in. Are you new here? Thank you for being here. Where are you from? I understand you are here listening, but you're working. Can't type. I understand that. I do that sometimes on some lives too. All right, so what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to put this solo. What I'm doing right now is when I do my knitting, I like to do it in a smaller cable knitting needles. This right here is like a 29-inch, but she's already, you know, I could do a couple of rows, but she's already not fitting here anymore. And then I start transferring to this one. I think it's about 39 or 49 inches. This one here, it's a big one, which is the silver. I started with the bamboo knitting needles, and now I'm going to transfer it to this one here. The reason I don't like to start with the larger ones because the wire just gets in my way. It really does. It's annoying for me when it's a small project. Once she starts getting bigger, then I will transfer them. So right now I'm going to start doing the back of this project is where you purl. No increases in the back. The front, you knit in the front, and then you do your increases in the front. So this row right here is very easy because you're just purling all the way. You switch your stitch markers where you have to switch them, pass them right over to the other needle, and then you keep purling. Yeah. I started when I was watching somebody's live, and then And remember, I wanted to go on live, and Creation by Jax, she was on, and I was on her live for a little bit. And there was a lot of people there. I'm happy for her. I think it's her pot anniversary, something like that. She was doing doing giveaways, giving away prizes, gifts. Yeah, I'm not sure she's still on, but then I had to get ready. Wait a minute. Okay. When I'm sitting in a different position, it's a little harder for me to see. I hope you guys. Oh, you guys can't even see that. Goodness gracious. All right. Yeah, I'm loving this pattern for this shawl, and I'm loving this yarn. It's the first time I'm working with this yarn. Red Heart Super Savior was gifted to me, this one by Jeannie. Thank you, Jeannie. And I have a few other colors. I'm definitely going to make probably shawls with the other ones, definitely. But I'm definitely going to make one crochet as well, and a knit one, because I like the way the colors striping, and it is beautiful. So I hope you guys had a great Saturday. Well, at least we're halfway there throughout Saturday. Well, I'm in the East Coast. It's almost 5 o'clock here, p.m. Eastern time. Yeah, my daughter bought me breakfast this morning and coffee. Then she stood with me for an hour, and we had a nice talk. And I was showing her my garden and everything that I was growing. And then I saw the landlord in the back of the house, and I said, "Ooh!" I went downstairs to talk to her, because I wanted to ask her, even though somebody already that lives in the first floor has a garden started in the others on the side of the house. There was room for me to also use the other side of the yard. Well, she has a tiny yard. The other lady's doing it really a little space they have in the parking lot. I don't know why, but um so I asked her, "Hey, I would like to grow some food. I'm doing a little bit on the porch, but I would like to know if I could use the yard." She goes, "Yeah, and I could use the water." She has a water connection outside, and so that's awesome. So that made me happy, because I was growing my cabbages needed more sun, and so now that part of the house has 100% sun. It's going to get all this more than 8 hours sun, or about 8 hours. So that made me happy. Welcome in, welcome in. Let's see who's in the chat. What are you guys working on? You guys can see me. I'm going to have to move this camera a little bit. All right, let's see. If you guys type in the word blue, Nightbot will drop your links to your channel. Oh, yes, I am from Georgia. Welcome in, Georgia. She says she's been here before. Thank you for stopping by. Marisa, how are you, Marisa? Thank you for stopping by. Hola, ¿cómo estás? All right. So she told me yes, and I was happy because my cabbages were not growing as fast as it should have. So now they're in full sun. So I'm happy, and that makes me happy. So other than that, I've been home. I've been home all day. Yep. I was on someone's live this morning, Michelle's live, and she's always on in the morning, afternoon, and evening. That girl does a lot of lives. And I was starting to do this project, switching the needles over. And it's so easy to switch your project from one set of needles to another. Very easy. I'll probably do a tutorial on that because it's very easy. Anyways, I've been working on some project. Oh gosh, you guys can't see me. Okay, you know what? I should mark it where I have to put my project right here. where this cutie cat is at. Right here. So I've been working on some projects, and I have a surprise for you guys of what I've been working on. And I'm working on a wrap for me, which is coming out beautiful, but I want to do a video about it because that yarn is it's a yarn that some people don't like it and some people do. And I was surprised by how beautiful the project was turning out. So I'm going to share that with you in another video, work in progress video. Yeah. And I've been doing good, I've been dealing with everything I have to deal with every day. But God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. So right here I'm going towards my stitch markers right there. This is right here's the stitch marker, and I just have to pass it right over to the other side, and then I'll purl this next stitch here, another stitch marker, pass it over, and keep purling. There'll be another surprise in my channel. You'll see it when it happens. I don't want to spoil it, the surprise. But please hit the notification bell to, if you're subscribed, please hit the notification bell so that YouTube will let you know when I put up my next video. Guys, please let me know also, anybody in the chat room or anybody watching the replay of this video, this live video, what would you like for me to show or do in this channel? Or try something out. A pattern or a yarn. Now that I've been working with this yarn, I do recommend it. I mean, Red Heart Super Savior has their loyal fans. And then Red Heart Super Savior has people that dislike the yarn, right? But this particular one here, the ombre, I'm making a garment with it, and I love it. It's not as rough. It's not even rough. If I was to grade this from, let's say, 1 to 5 in softness, 5 being very soft, 1 not being soft at all, I would say a 3. Hi, Gloria. How are you? How you doing? Thank you for stopping by. What are you working on? You're always working on something. I know that for sure. Gloria, you're always welcome to come up to my panel, and if you want to show what you're working on, and that goes for anybody who's working on projects. I do it faster than this, but because I'm on right behind this second camera and I'm trying to make sure it doesn't move, I gotta I got to do it this way. And also because every time I'm knitting and I'm like on a live, or every time I'm knitting and I'm on a live, I mess up. I mess up all the time. So I have to practice. With crochet, I don't mess up. It's just the knitting. So I'm going to be taking this this project out of this wire for those who are coming in, and I'm going to pass it over to this wire, this needles that is a bigger size. uh the needles are the same size, my bad. The wire is longer so that my shawl will fit in it. I haven't made a shawl in a while, so this I'm excited of making this shawl. What you guys are working on? I'm pretty sure you guys are working on something beautiful. So yeah, so I'm working on the eyelid. I did the eyelash thing, eyelid eyelashes, and now I'm going to be working on the. Hold on a second. Yep, the eyelets, and now I'm going to be working on the next four. There's 4 repeat rows after this. Once I switch this back to the front, it's a repeat, a 2-row repeat after that, but I have to do it 4 times. I already know this project by heart. That's how easy it is. It looks difficult, but it's really not for those who know how to knit. It really isn't. Let's see here. Gloria says, I'm good, thank you. It's good to know. Let's see here. I'm glad. I'm glad to be here. Thank you. I just not too long ago came in from my doctor's appointment. I'm working on my 3rd vintage snood. Oh, awesome. Snood's a hat, right? Because I was working on DOI, Jeanette's DOI creation. She has a snood tutorial one that she has on her channel she put up recently. And I started with one particular yarn, and then I didn't like the way it was coming out with that yarn, so I switched it to another yarn. Yeah, but I had to frog that. Not because of her pattern, it's because of the yarn. So I just knew that with that yarn, I had to do a wrap or something with it, a more simpler. Even though that's a simple stitch, what she was using, but the type of yarn I was using, it was hard to frog. It snags. So I wasn't having that. So, Gloria, are you making your hat snood out of acrylic yarn or cotton yarn? Do you use cotton yarn for this time of year? Or you just use whatever you want? Because I know some people, although acrylic is more for colder weather, but they use it all year round. Okay, some people just use both, or cotton. I do both. I like to use cotton, and I don't like every cotton, but there's like 2 of them that I like for garments. There are 2 that I like for garments. So far, I haven't tried. Well, hey, Kathy, how are you? How you doing? I need a snood pattern. Go to DIY Creation Wait, hold on, Kathy. Let me put the link of that. I don't have any of my moderators here. One that's easy and beginner friendly, please. Okay, let me get it for you. Gloria says acrylic right now, but I am going to use cotton as well. Okay, awesome. Let me put this down. And let me switch over here. All right. All right. So let me. It's DIY Creations, Kathy. Let me get the link for you. Pretty sure she appreciate you using her pattern. Just give me 1 minute, guys. Bear with me while I get her this pattern. Tutorial. It's a tutorial. Yeah. You guys have any plans for the summer? I can't go too far because I have YouTube been messing up. I don't know if any of you guys been having a problem with YouTube, but sometimes when I'm in the middle watching somebody's video, anything on YouTube, it starts like freezing up, and then it starts freezing up, and then it goes right back to the beginning of because I have Roku, I have smart TV, so it goes back to the page where I have all my ads, and I had to go back and click on YouTube. And it's annoying because I'm in the middle of watching something. If somebody's live, I missed it. I missed a few minutes of it. I don't know if you guys are having that problem, but it's been for a couple of days now. Okay, she's right here. Strange. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if it's my Wi-Fi or YouTube, but it's been slow. There it goes. All right, give me 1 minute. It seems easy. It seems very easy, Kathy. It's spinning. You know how that goes. Name of her tutorial is How to Crochet Snood Hat Tutorial. There we go. I'm almost didn't want to go live because I'm like, I hope it doesn't kick me out because what it says here. Okay. Okay, here it is. Hold on, guys. I can't see. Oh, what am I doing? Make this bigger. Okay, there goes Kathy, the link to the how to crochet a snoot hat. Cool, thank you. You're no problem. Moving on May 23rd. Where are you moving to? I know you probably hate it because I hate moving. I love to be in a new place, but I just hate to do the work. Mine stops periodically. Yeah, I don't know, it's been kind of wonky. What am I knitting? I am knitting this shawl right here. It's make sure I don't lose my stitches. This shawl right here, it's a pattern that Red Heart Super Saver ombre has in their on the back of their label. So it's that shawl right there. And that one right there. All right, there's the link. Please let her know that I send you there. Thank you. And I think you will enjoy it very much. It's easy peasy wheezy. I'm going to try to make it in cotton and in acrylic as well. And try to make it both. I'm trying to change out the layout to this layout here. But I want to put me smaller and I want to put this project bigger. So when I do the layout, it shows me bigger and the project smaller. If anybody knows how I could switch it over, please let me know in the comments of the replay of this video if anybody knows. Because I press the shift button and the number is telling me to press. Really don't know for what because it doesn't tell me, but it just doesn't switch over. So you could be able to see me and my project. To see what I'm doing, you know. All right, almost done. I'm almost done completely switching this over to the new needles. Let me all right, this needle, these needles, I bought them through Amazon two years ago when I started knitting. I love to use them. Let me just give me some yarn here to work with. I like to use them because they just glide, my work just glides on it. But the company failed to put the sizes, to mark the sizes on. This was a 6-pack needle set. So now, yay. So now she is officially out of this set here. This is the set I like to start with. This one here. And now she's going into this bad boy here. So this is, now I finish this part. Now I'm going to flip my work over. And this is the other needle. So they're all in here right now. So now I'm going to be using this one. It's very easy to transfer. If you're like me, I mean, I don't know who's like me. I don't like to be using a big project, a pattern that is a big project, a big garment. And you start it on big needles. I'm not comfortable with that. All right, so now we're going to do this side is mostly knit and an increase. So, all right. Yeah, so I have to go to Michael's. I think I'm going Monday because Tuesday I'm going to my daughter's house. Monday's it's more north and she lives south. So let's see here. I did that. Okay. So she lives more south. So I'm gonna go to Michael's and see if I could get me See if I can. Guys, if you can hear me. Hey, guys, can you hear me? Can you hear me, guys? That was, I don't know what that was. I froze there for a minute. Sorry about that. So we're going to knit one. We're going to do an increase, which means an increase is a yarn over. And we're going to now knit all the way to the marker. And knitting is much easier than purling, but once you get the hang of purling, you know, it's gonna be after a few tries, it'll be easy for you too. Let's see here. Knit all the way over here. Am I freezing again? I hate when I'm freezing again, guys. I do apologize. Hope I'm not losing y'all. All right. Would you guys like me to give you a basic knitting class? I could do a basic knitting tutorial video. I mean, a educational basic knitting video, like how to do cast on and how to knit and how to purl. Because basically that's what you need to start. Let's see here. And if I could learn, y'all could learn too if you're interested. Oh, you're welcome. No problem. My hubby and I have been living with his parents, and we are moving into a bigger house still here in town. Oh, okay. That is awesome. I'm so happy for you. I know you're happy. That is awesome. Sometimes we need help from people, but once you're able to get your own place, there's no place like home. I'm pretty sure you could agree with me on that. I made 3 of them in cotton. Oh, you made 3 of these shawls in cotton? Oh, I would like to see that. What type of cotton yarn did you use? I don't know if I can knit. Well, I didn't know if I could knit neither, but I am loving it. It just takes practice. I started it with, let me just see if you can see me here. I'm talking and you can't see me. Okay, so it takes practice, but you could start with something small, like, you know, a pot holder, a washcloth, a scarf, and just do the knitting part over and over and over and over until you get comfortable with it. I didn't start purling too much later. I do the same when I'm knitting. Okay. Right? But yeah, I can't work on bigger needles, longer cables on when I start my project. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one. I will watch the replay. I have things to do. Bye. Bye. Thank you for being here, Jeannie. I do appreciate it. Let's see. Yeah, so knitting is not, the basic knitting is not that difficult. You know, more later on you get into you start learning other stitches, you know. At first I was a tight knitter, and then I got better with it, and now I'm not a tight knitter anymore. If you're a tight crocheter or knitter, you should always use a bigger hook than what is required. But yeah, hook or knitting needles, you should always use a bigger size if you're doing it, if you're a tight crocheter or knitter. Here we go. Well, I just wanted to come on here to hang out with you guys. See, if anybody was out there that wanted to hang out, and my next live will be Monday. It will be Monday, 10 a.m. Eastern time. But that one's going to be more. It's going to be that's that title to those lives on Mondays called Praise the Lord. So that's mostly what we talk about. And if you want to bring your knitting stuff or crocheting stuff, you're more than welcome. But yep. I see all the beautiful yarn that everybody's buying. All those new yarns I haven't tried out yet. I can't wait. I want to go to Hobby Lobby so bad. Hobby Lobby right now, it used to be 18 minutes from me, but because I moved, Hobby Lobby is now about 45 minutes away from me. But I'm still gonna go because I usually use my daughter's car and she lives 18 minutes away from Hobby Lobby. So once I go to her house, I take her car and I go to Hobby Lobby. I would like to get some more cotton yarns and see. And I want to see what changes they made to the store because the last time I went to my store was before they had the new owner, the new owner to this Hobby Lobby. So I know they were changing out the yarn section and all that. So I haven't been to my store since then. Sorry guys, I had you off camera and I haven't been to Michael's in a while. Yeah. So I want to go to Hobby Lobby because it has a Michael across the street, down the street, and then across the street from that Michael they have a Joann's. I'm not sure if that Joann's is open. I hope it is, but I will be calling before I go over there just to see. But I'm still gonna go to Hobby Lobby. I haven't really bought yarn in a very long time. I've been a good girl. I've been blessed with yarn. Thank you guys for blessing me with yarn. But I haven't bought yarn in a while. And because this month is my birthday, I will be getting me some yarn. Yep. Plus, my daughters will not buy me yarn for my birthday. They think I have too much of it already. But, you know, there's no such thing as too much yarn. Especially if you make garments and you use up a lot of yarn and then if you do donations, you always have room to buy more yarn. Oops, wait a second. So right here is another increase. This is where the stitch markers are. So I always have to make sure I do my increase first before I flip over that stitch marker. And then this one. And then another increase. I feel like going for a walk. The sunset doesn't set here until 7 something. But at night it's been a beautiful, like, breezy weather. And I'm off camera. It's been a breezy, nice weather to go for a walk. But I like to go right in the morning and also in sunset when it's about to be sunset. About 30 minutes before sunset, as I go to the park, I start walking around and I'll start making my way back home right when I see that sun setting. All right, 1 second. Let's see. Oh, okay. Okay, sorry about that. It's my daughter. Um, telling me about her sister. She's at work, relating a message. All right. So I'm so excited for this show. I can't wait till it is done. It'll be a little hot to wear it, but like I said, it's been cool at night here. Like the other day was like 40 something degrees at night. My daughter came. It was cool last night. My daughter came here and in the morning she said, "Mom, your apartment is cold." I'm like, "Yeah, because I don't want to put the heat on." I mean, it wasn't for me cold enough for the heat, and I'm trying to recover from this winter heating bill. You know, if my youngest was here with me, then I would turn on the heat if they were, she was here or my grandson. But it's just me. I could deal with it, and it wasn't cold, like I said to me. Once you have your windows closed and everything, so. Oh, guys, we had a huge accident here in Connecticut. I don't know if you guys saw it in the news. I haven't been on the news too much. So when my daughter showed it to me, because it had to do with I-95 in Connecticut going south. Oh, the Lord's so good. It was these two cars that were cutting each other off, and then they crashed. So it's two cars and two semi trucks. So they crashed into the semi truck, and then the other one hit the other truck, supposedly. But it just made this. One of them exploded. There was a huge fire. There was a lot of black smoke in the air. It was all over the news. It did so much damage that the fire damaged the bridge that was over that highway, and it shows the truck rolled over, just engulfed it in flames. I mean, the flames were maybe 50 feet high. It was really like if an airplane fell and crashed to the highway. So they said no one died from this accident. I was so happy for that, and it was, if you watch the news, you'll be amazed by how that none of those drivers died from the accident. So thank God they were able to exit out of the vehicles before, but it was awful. And so now our governor is Lamont is saying that they have to now tear down that bridge because it's not safe. That's how bad it got burnt. They had to close I-95. If you know, I-95 runs all the way from Torrington, Connecticut, north, all the way to Miami, Florida. I-95 runs all the way to Miami, Florida. Passes New York, New Jersey. It goes up to Florida. And so that is a very busy highway. They had to close that section. It was in the morning. Apparently people were rushing to get to work. I don't know what happened, but now they had to close that highway, and pretty sure a lot of our commute drivers driving to work and home were not too happy. And so, but they got to do what they have to do. So they show the aftermath the next day, how it looked, and it was awful. So now it comes out of the taxpayers' money because somebody was driving recklessly. Thank God nobody died. Now we have to build another bridge. And that bridge, it's a local bridge, a local traffic, and where cars drive through that bridge both ways. And thank God that no one up there neither got hurt. No one got hurt. So that is awesome. But if people gotta leave a little earlier, and I know sometimes we get nervous, like, oh my gosh, am I gonna make it late to work? Listen, it's not worth speeding to work. What's worth more is your lives and other people. And I hope that was a lesson for the drive. That I-95 is always busy, and a lot of people from here drive to New York for work. And now I'm gonna yarn over and do the last stitch here, and then there you go. So now I'm going to, so that was fun. That was fun flipping, changing the needles. So this is the back of the work. That's what I got to work on next. So I just finished this row here. What I'm doing next now is, you see these eyelids here, right? That's where I'm at here. So now I'm going to be working on rows like this. Repeat 4 rows, two row repeats 4 times for the next ones up. Yep. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Well, I'm not going to continue and bore you guys, but I know people do. They say they like to watch people to crochet and knit videos. I mean, YouTube had said it's one of the many popular videos in the crochet knitting world. All right, let's see who's here. And yep, so that's that was towards Norwalk, Connecticut, that happened, that huge accident. Yeah, we have a lot of protesting going on here too, and a lot of people got arrested in Connecticut. All the universities in the northeast coast. It's Connecticut, New York, and other states, and California. Pray for those people. Pray for this world. Well, I like the way this looking. Let me know if you like it in the comments down below. Have you ever tried ombre yarn? They have so many beautiful ombre yarn color. So many beautiful ones. Yeah, I'm liking it very much. But I have to stop working on this and finish my diamond painting. I neglected my diamond painting since I started this project. Like 3 days ago, I started this. It won't let me change the okay. All right. Well, guys, I want to thank you for being here. Anybody watching behind the bushes as well, thank you for being here. Please don't forget to give me the thumbs up and make sure you have your notification bell on. And make sure you're subscribed to my channel. I just had to subscribe to another YouTuber, Dorita's channel. Ever since she's been on, since I met her, I've been subscribed to her. For some reason, she had a Happy Mail video and I can't see it on YouTube. And then I went to her main page and it said I was not subscribed. So make sure you guys do subscribe. Make sure we're subscribed. I guess this is something that's going around. That is not us. It's out of our hands. We don't know what's going on. But I've been finding out that a few people that I've been following for years, I had to resubscribe. Well, guys, thank you for being here with me. And have a great weekend. Be safe out there. Take care of yourself. And I'll see you in the next one. I'm going to be doing videos next week. And a live on Monday and then a few videos next week. God willing. We always have to say God willing. All right. Take care. Have a great weekend. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.